Okay, it's nice to have you on this channel again, Osaze Ekunwe TV. All right, my name is Osaze Ekunwe. I'm an estate developer. I'm the CEO of Osaze Ekunwe Homes and Estate Limited, a registered company in Nigeria. I want to appreciate you for, watching my videos. Thank you so much for also subscribing on my channel. I want to thank you for sharing my videos. I always insist that you share the video. You share it with everyone you know. Then I want to thank you for also liking this video. Thank you so much for having me on your screen again. I appreciate you. I say the Almighty God will bless you all in Jesus' name. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Really appreciate. I'm so grateful. For those of you calling me, encouraging me, and those supporting this work, I want to say a big thank you to all of you. I appreciate every one of you. All right. So thank you so much. For always having me on your screen. Like I always say, it's a privilege. To always have me on your screen. It's a privilege for me to be on your screen right now. So thank you so much. Today's video is going to be a bomb. You're going to gain a lot. You're going to learn so much from this video today. I always talk about properties, encourage you to have a property or to own a property. I always encourage you to know these things, to learn about, it's not just enough for you to own a property. You should also know about properties, okay? The things to do and the things not to do. So how to invest in real estate, how your property can generate income for you, the type of property you should invest your money in, where to buy land and all of that. So I always educate everyone. I always educate us on this channel, always bringing all this information and knowledge, sharing with us all the time, so that you will also know about real estate. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about requirement for land development in Edo State. All right, the things you need to know before going into property development, before you start building, the things you need to know, what you need to do, so that you will not contravene the law of the land. All right, so there are a lot that you'll be learning from this video. Okay, so let's go straight to business and let's talk about it. All right, so requirement for land development in Edo State. Now, do you know that it's illegal to commence building projects without obtaining development permit from the government? Do you know it's illegal? When you start building without, doing all these things, passing through doing the needful, obtaining building approval, doing all these survey and so many things you need to know before building, before commencing a building project on your land. So by the time you build without obtaining this development permit, it becomes illegal. You have contravened the law of the land, and you are breaking the law of the land. All right, so all these things we are going to talk about today in this video. So take note that it is illegal. It is illegal to commence building project without obtaining building or development permit from the government. That is why you see most properties, the government will write on it, no plan, no building, no approval. They will mark some properties with red paint. You see those red write-ups on, most properties. It shows that they did not get their building plan were not approved. They did not pass through the due process before building these houses. All right. So there's a fine for it. There's a fine if you build without approval. There is a fine for it. Okay. There are penalties in Edo State here. There are penalties involved when you build without approval. All right. So these requirements, requirements for land development in Edo State, that is before you build, what you need to, to do before building. Now, to get a building plan approval, these are the requirements. All right. For the government to approve your building plan, to approve your building plan, to give you permit to build that kind of structure, these are the things you must, provide or do before that can be done. Number one, your land papers should include Osaze approval or community approval. Take notes. Your land, because you are going to submit these land papers to the government before they can do building approval for you. So the papers, the land papers should include one, Osaze approval or community approval. All right, is that Osaze approval or community approval? All right, so you find these papers in most land papers. Okay. Number two, a deed of transfer. All right, there must be a deed of transfer or a deed of conveyance. All right, a deed of transfer or deed of conveyance. That's a document showing that the property was transferred to you. Okay, so along with the Osaze approval or community approval, which I earlier mentioned. So a deed of transfer or deed of conveyance must be, part of these papers. Now, the third one, which is very, very important, is the survey plan. The survey plan. What is a survey plan? A survey plan is a legal document that spells out the accurate measurement of a parcel of land. I will take it again. A survey plan is a legal document that spells out the accurate measurement of a parcel of land. All right. So a survey plan, it shows the size of the land, the shape of the land, all right, the position of the land, and it indicates the accurate measurement, of the land. You understand me? So this survey plan is very vital. It's very important because it is this survey plan you will give to your architect. Architects are people that design buildings, they design structures. So it is this survey plan you're going to give to your architect to design your house for you. So the architect will take the survey plan. The architect will be able to tell the size of the land. Now, the architect will also tell you if the land we are building is too big, for that, the house we are building. If the size of the house is too big for the land, or is going to be okay for the land. Do you understand me? So it's when you take this survey plan to the architect will advise you, the size of the building you should put on that land. If it's 50 by 100, 100 by 100, the architect was okay. Is this kind of building that can be built on this size of land? Do you understand? So the architect needs the survey plan in order to design your house. All right. Now, when the architect is designing this house, take note that the design should capture the area of this land. For example, the street of the land should reflect on the design. The name of the street, the map of this land, the map of that area should also be indicated on your building plan. Like if your house is built on Osaro Street, your land is on Osaro Street. When your architect is designing your building, when he's designing your house, it should also indicate Osaro Street on your building design. Now, if there's a lane beside it, there's a junction in front of your house, there's a major road around there, the architect should indicate all these things in your building design. All right. So I've mentioned, I said the requirements for building plan approval or land development permit. 1, Osaze approval or community approval. 2, deed of transfer. Then the third one is your survey plan. I've just defined a survey plan for you. Okay. The fourth one, which I just mentioned, is the building design, which the architect, will design for you. It is the survey plan the architect will use in designing your house. The architect will be able to tell the size and shape of the land, the kind of house that should be built on it. All right. Now, if you do all this if you build without all this, you have contravened the law of the land. Okay. Now, it is this Oba's approval or community approval, your deed of transfer or deed of conveyance, survey plan, and the building design that you will submit to the ministry. Okay, you are going to submit all of these that I've mentioned to the ministry for your building to be approved by the government. Soon as the building is approved, then that is the permit has been given to you to go and build the mansion or the bungalow or the 4 flat you want to build. Okay, so that is it. So you must obtain this building approval permit. Okay, so that is it. Now, for CFO, now why should you have a CFO on your land? A CFO, like I said before, is an instrument to secure landed property. A CFO secures your land for 99 years. If it's a residential property, if your land is going to be used for residential purpose, a CFO will secure it for 99 years. It will save you a lot of troubles from land grabbers, from encroachment, from all manner of land issues. So a CFO is what we use in securing our landed property. It's an instrument to secure your landed property. I said if it's residential, a CFO will secure your land for 99 years, which you can renew upon expiration. Now, if it's for agriculture, it's 25 years. The CFO will secure that land, which you can also renew it upon expiration. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you getting value? Are you learning at all? All right. So what do you need to process a CFO? You need Oba's approval or community approval, which I mentioned earlier. Then you need the deed of transfer or deed of conveyance. Then you need the survey plan is a must. Before you can process a CFO on the land, you must survey that land. There must be a survey plan before a CFO can be processed on that land. So we need all these documents to also apply for a CFO to secure your land. Okay? To secure your land. So that is it. I hope you have learned something today. All right? So if you have not subscribed on this channel, please subscribe. If you have not shared, share. If you have not liked the video, like the video. All right? I really appreciate you. I believe you have learned something today. More will be coming. I'll be coming with more on this in my next video. So if you have not secured your land in Edo State, please try and secure it. You know, it will save you a lot of trouble. I always say that when you secure your land, then you can sleep with your 2 eyes closed. If your land is not secure, you cannot sleep with your 2 eyes closed. It's only when your land is secure, you sleep with your 2 eyes closed. Secure your land. First of all, we survey the land, then we process a CFO for you. You call my number 070-5507-6156. Okay? Just call my number and let's talk about that your property that needs to be secure. Thank you so much. Osaze Ekunwe is my name. I'm an estate developer, and see you soon in my next video. Thank you and bye for now.